The power of focus and the power of physiology. The difference between peak performance and poor performance is the way we feel in the moment, is our state. It's not our intelligence or our ability, but the state that we're in. 80% of our success is our psychology and 20% is our skill set. So managing our state is the number one factor to achieving anything. So how do we turn the dial up of the way we feel in the moment and therefore be much more in the zone of what we want to achieve? Because we've all had days when everything just seems to be going right and we just feel in the zone and things feel easy to us. Other days when we're not in the right mood, the right state, and everything seems to be hard work. We even forget the simplest of things. So how do we turn up the dial, our volume of our state? Well, probably the quickest way is our physiology, the way we move, because emotion is created by motion, and therefore change the way you move and you'll change the way you think, feel and act instantly. We all know people that are depressed and their whole body physiology is low. Shoulders are low, eyes are low, their breath is shallow, everything is heavy, weighing on their shoulders. Whereas successful people, their habit is to literally have their shoulders back, their eyes up, they vibrate energy. Change your state and it will impact your behavior, your emotions, your actions, and thus your results. Another way is what you focus on, you feel. So are we focused on what's wrong rather than what's right? Are we focused on always looking at the problems, or are we looking at the solutions and what we can do to solve the problem? Are we looking at, our strengths and what we do well, or are we looking always at what we're doing badly and our weaknesses? What we ultimately focus on, we feel, and it affects the state that we're in and really colours the lenses of what we then achieve. What's also interesting is what you focus on, you see more of. So again, if you're focused on the problems, you'll see more problems. I mean, a great illustration is, you're buying a new car and then suddenly that car is everywhere on the road. The same as when you're pregnant, suddenly every other woman on the street is also pregnant. It's like, the radar is open and what you seek, you find more of. So ultimately, what does this mean? It means to become aware of your body, the way you stand, the way you breathe, but also what you're thinking. We have 60,000 thoughts a day. What is disconcerting is that 95% of our thoughts are the thoughts that we had yesterday. So if we actually want to look to change how we feel and the results that we get, we actually have to program different thoughts in. So actually on purpose to start thinking differently. It isn't easy to change how we think and thus feel, because we are actually hardwired. Our brain waves, our neurons are actually hardwired to think in certain ways. And as I say, 95% is already programmed to think and therefore feel in a certain way. So to really change the results that we have and the state that we are, and therefore our performance and everything that we do, we actually have to look to really pre-program what we actually want to think about, how we therefore want to feel, first thing in the morning and throughout the day. %80 of our success in anything is about our physiology. Sorry, it's not, it's about our psychology. So, okay. Ultimately, change your state, you'll change everything. Okay.